Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are literally just getting ready to feel cute because I've been feeling really down and awful and ugly and gross. So we're gonna feel pretty. I want to feel gorge. I feel like I've been looking back at myself being like I peaked, and that is not where I want to be. So we're gonna get ready together. We're just gonna do some makeup. We're gonna do whatever feels right, feels pretty. I did my eyebrows yesterday. So let's do some makeup. I'm going with my Road Glazing Mist. I have loved this stuff. I lost the lid, but I love this so much. I've been using it like every day. I use this stuff all the time. I put it on before I go to work. I put it on after I come home from work. I'm just like spraying myself with that and I love it so much. It is not too heavy. Like the glazing milk can be a little bit heavy sometimes, so I do like to use that with purpose, whereas that, I'll just spray it all over me. I love it. We're gonna go in and we're gonna do our eyebrows first because I don't want to do anything crazy on the brows. I just want them to look sculpted, cute, and fluffy. Take my e.l.f. brow pencil and we're gonna just shape these puppies. I feel like I've been going through a tough time with my eyebrows recently, so I did them yesterday and I was a little bit scared to do them, but I just did it. Okay, I went for it. I should have made them thinner, but at the same time, I'm scared to make my eyebrows too thin. And then we got a problem, because then they won't grow back for a while. But then I feel like I look at my brows and I'm like, girl, they're not thin at all. Make them thinner. I don't know. We are using e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer today. I feel like my makeup has been either really light recently, just like very natural and glowy. And even if I try to do something full beat, it turns out natural and glowy. So I'm really going to put it on. I don't want it to come out too perfect, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want it to look like I put 30,000 hours. I just want to look like a normal girl who did like a full beat and is cute as fuck, okay? That's what I want to look like. So, I used to be great at achieving that, but for some reason, I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went, so we're throwing it back to that. Brows are dark, but it's okay. That's what I want. All tacky. I think I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty foundation. I've been loving the shade match of this foundation recently. For some reason, it's just doing it for me. And like the finish, the coverage, everything about it has been doing it for me. This is the Bubble Brush from Real Techniques. I love it because it provides full coverage, but it also provides like a beautiful finish, a fast application. I am in all favor of this brush. Real Techniques is where it's at for brushes. If you are on a budget or if you need a really high quality brush for low price, and it is very, very, what's the word? You can get it in a jiffy. Go to your Walmart, Target if you're in America, Ulta if you're also in America, Rexall if you're in Canada, Shoppers if you're in Canada, and just pick this brush up. That's what I did. I literally saw it there and I'm like, I love that brush. I need it immediately. Love makeup. I've been collecting makeup for literally years. I loved that 2016, 2017 era of like, you know, big, huge brows. Love a lot of highlighter, a lot of eyeshadow. I was a really big eyeshadow girl for a very long time. And then it just stopped being trendy, which I know that's like super crazy to say, but nobody wants to watch a 5-minute long video of a girl applying eyeshadow anymore. And I'm like, girl, that's all I want to watch. Eyeshadow, and I love like big colorful looks, but nobody seems to like that anymore. That's not the vibes. It's all very clean girl. Very like no makeup, and I'm like, I want to stay on the trends, but at the same time it's boring. It's the same every day. Like, it's literally the same look every day. People are influencing you and it's the same makeup. It's like a sheer coverage fucking blush. Speaking of blush and bronzer, we're gonna put some on right now. I don't want to contour just because I really don't. I want to keep this very warm. I'm not trying to contour really, unless it's my nose. Then I'm contouring that bitch too tiny. Since I do kind of want to sculpt my face now after thinking about it, I'm going to use this Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. It's like that perfect in-between shade for like sculpting but also bronzing, because when you blend it out, it's very warm. Well, not very warm, but it's like generally warm, but it also has like that cool tone, as you can tell, that it will sculpt. It's a perfect in-between and it's just beautiful. And I also, you're thinking this is looking literally insane, because it is. I go over everything with concealer afterwards and chop it up to what I actually want it to be, because I always go overboard, too heavy-handed, and then this happens, so I'm just doing my concealer afterwards. For blush today, I'm gonna use Toasted Teddy from Rhode. I've been loving this shade. I feel like it looks good on every single skin tone. I don't care who you are. You will look good with this blush. Yeah, like that's so beautiful. Come on. Guys, I'm regretting my decision. What happens, do you think, if I put a cool tone blush over this? You know what? We'll see. So I think I'm going to use this as my base for now. I'm going to go in with concealer, and then we're going to put some baby pink blush over top and see what happens. I don't think that's going to look good, but I really want to do baby pink blush on top of this and see what happens. I feel like that looks really pretty with my eye color, though. The, like, burnt orange color. And my hair kind of is giving... Maybe I do keep it like this. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Next, I'm going to go in with my Tarte 28 concealer. These are so beautiful, so gorgeous, smoothing, creamy, like those clean girl concealers that I was very scared to first purchase, but do not regret in the slightest. In the slightest, it is so good. I'm also going to take some and cut my cheekbones. The wand is so nice and long and flexible. Coverage is amazing. It blends like a dream. It is like one of the best concealers on the market, truly. And if you can get it, I would. It's the cut that we're talking about. I haven't just sat down and played with makeup in so long. I feel like I've just been working so much that I'm so tired to do literally anything that brings me joy. And I feel like I've lost that. Like, I don't know what brings me joy anymore. And that's a problem. Because who doesn't love doing fun things that bring them joy? Like, what? Chopping up the cheekbones. Cutting that shit up. And I've covered up most of this with concealer because I've decided I want to go in with a baby pink blush. Kill me. I'm going to take Say Baby on the apples of my cheeks. And this was, like, the best blush I ever purchased. I love Say blushes. But this shade in particular just does something to me, girl. It is beautiful. I'm gonna set my whole face because we are looking wet with some Huda Beauty setting powder. This is in the shade Cherry Peach. Love this setting powder, especially with the pink blush. It's going to look gorgeous. I almost just dropped it. Hashtag everywhere. Okay, I'm just gonna blend out the creases on my eyes before I set anywhere kind of in and around them. I don't want to set creasing. That would be awful and horrible. It's not the end of the world, obviously. If you do, it's like an accident or whatever, but I try to avoid setting my creases. So for a micro smooth, and we're gonna go all over my face. Okay, we are looking super flat and matte, and that's okay because we're gonna go in and bronze our face. I'm gonna use the She's Bronzed bronzer. I'm gonna take my favorite bronzer from Milani, and we're just gonna go all over my face. This is like my perfect bronzer shade. Some shimmers in there. I know people either like it or don't. I personally like it in certain settings or like certain products. It doesn't show up too glittery, so I like it. I'm also gonna put a little bit of a contour shade with this brush. Nothing crazy. We're not gonna go into a detailed contour. We're just gonna like put it right here. None other than my Anastasia contour kit from 2016, which is it expired? Yes. Do I care? No. We're taking the middle shade. We're gonna tap it off. I still don't feel that my bronzer is exactly how I like it, so we're gonna take the beloved Butter Bronzer. This will never do me dirt, so we're gonna put this on. It also smells so good. Some people hate it, some people love it. You have to smell it for yourself. Some people think it smells too fake. I personally love this stuff. I don't know why it's so expensive now. I feel like when I first bought it, it was like $10 maybe, and now I go to the store, it's almost $30. Like, Physicians Formula, baby, what are you doing? What are you doing with those prices? I always melt everything together with a beauty blender all over my face. Like, if I'm feeling too dry and I'm not setting my face with setting spray just yet, a damp beauty blender, not wet, damp, will do you good. Take the NYX Butter Blush in the shade Butter Together. One of the most beautiful blushes I've ever tried. And the key to your makeup looking, we're gonna step away and do our eyes really quick. Do a very basic non-eyeshadowed look. I'm gonna take a dark brown shadow and a really tiny angled brush, and we're just gonna make a wing because it's gonna look better with the lashes if I have a wing. I'm gonna take this eyeliner and my waterline just to make my eyes look bigger. Ooh, cute, cute, cute. And then I'm gonna go in the inner corners with the shade Tempora from the Modern Renaissance palette or Soft Play. Pack this all over the lid to give that open eye effect, which I love. I'm gonna kind of blend out the edges so it looks very soft. I'm gonna take a dark brown liner and I'm gonna line the tops so then my eyes look like they're more droopy, if that makes sense. So it's like this is open, but this is closed. For that, I'm gonna take the shade Smoke. I'm gonna take the shade Smoke Signal for this and put it on my tight line. Usually I would use brownie points from e.l.f., but I can't find it anywhere. The eyes are all done, and I'm going to set my face with a little bit of the Make It Last setting spray from Milani. I love this stuff for setting my makeup, but also for refreshing my makeup. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Warm Taupe from this Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna go on the outer corners of my eyes just to deepen it up a little bit. Take this same shade, go under the outer corners of my eyes, and we're also gonna contour our nose with it, because I don't know why this makes the perfect nose contour shade. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. Take a very tiny brush because I've been lacking on my nose contour. I've literally been making my nose look way bigger than it actually is. So we're going to take a very tiny brush and we're going to really lock in. Without a doubt, you guys, if I think of a cool tone baby pink blush, I'm thinking of this guy right here. It is so beautiful. It is so stunning. It is so pink. So fairy princess goddess, sugar plum fairies. I'm going on the apples of my cheeks. On the nose as well. We're gonna highlight our face, or we're gonna, actually no, we're gonna add our little fake freckles now. I still think those are so cute. I will always use fake freckles. There's just something about them that I absolutely love. I think they add to my face so much. I do have real freckles under makeup, so that's maybe why I like them. Where's it? Oh, for my fake freckles, I just take a brush, I pinch the end of it a bunch. I even will spray it with setting spray sometimes. We'll do that today because why not? And we're gonna pinch it and we're gonna dip the very tip in a brown shade. Okay, I finished up my eyes. I added a lash and thank God they actually went on because this one was giving me so much trouble, so it looks a little fucked up. I have a bunch of different lip liners here, so we're just gonna pull a few and see what we got. These are my options right now. I don't want to grab my other jars, so a lot of pink. Like this. I'm gonna take the Sephora collection one. This is the shade Soft Suede. Liner, again, Soft Suede, so cute. I took the shade Grayish from MAC and I just deepened the top lip outer corners because I think that just looks so cute with like the darker top lip. I'm gonna put on a little bit of a pink lipstick. I don't know which one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Kim KW. Just tapping that all over my lips. I'm gonna go over with a gloss. I'm gonna use a Maybelline Lifter gloss. Do I know what shade? No, but it will be one of those. Take Blush Blaze. This is a baby pink to match my blush. Classic Baddie Glam. I'm obsessed with it. I think it looks so cute. This is it all up close and personal. My freckles got a little out of hand, but it's really not that deep because I'm gonna be in low lighting. Plus, I really don't care. The lip combo, oh my god, is so cute. Yeah, this is the makeup, you guys. I love it. I love it so much. Let me know what kind of content you want to see from me, whether it's like lifestyle videos, whether it's like makeup videos. I'll see you in the next video.